Sorry, guys. Something's going on with my computer today. Everything just like froze. Yeah, everything just like fucking froze today. Ugh. Yeah, something's going on with my computer. I gotta get my shit sorted out here. Sorry, guys. My fucking computer froze. I don't know what's going on with it. I gotta go like get it serviced. But we are back. My hair looks less yellow, but it doesn't look white yet. Fucking hell, why doesn't it look white? Yeah, I'm on Windows. It might be overheating, but I honestly just every now and then it just glitches the fuck out, like, because I have too many things running in the background. Yeah, well, it looks white right now because there's like dye in it, which is a white color. It's like a creamy color, so it naturally is going to look more white on camera right now than it will like after I rinse it out because it's got like a layer of white on it. It's like if you put conditioner in your hair, it's going to look more white, you know. When my 9-year-old laptop became too slow, I swapped the HDD for an SSD and Windows to Linux, and it's super fast now. Fuck. Yeah, look, I really want to build my own rig this year. That's like one of my goals. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I really would love to be able to. With the HDD in Windows, it got so slow, borderline unstable. Hi, Caldonis! Welcome in, bro! I was wondering where you were. Unusable. Oh, makes more sense than unstable. How are you guys? Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm just checking on my hair in like natural light so I can see. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to like separate out the blonde parts and the other parts. Fuck me. How am I gonna have to do this again? Oh, what are you up to today, bro? Anything good? Yeah, build stream would be sick. I'd love to do that, but we gotta put it together first. Gotta have a reason to build, you know. Nope, not really. Get up to anything good at work? Do you work like normal hours? Yeah, you Caldonis. You're the one with the interesting job. Oh, that's not bad. At least it's normal hours. What's happening with the live? Oh, I had fucking my computer like basically froze, Rico. But there's decent downtime, so I can focus on other stuff here and there. Yeah, fuck, man. I want normal hours sometimes. I've always worked such weird hours. God, I really hope it turns white, you guys. It's still a little yellow. Ah, praying. Gotta stop playing with it. I've gotten really bad at that. Just keep wanting to touch it. God, guys, why do I feel like I'm gonna have to do this again? No. Seems like the bleach part is relatively small. Well, it looks small too because it's like soaking wet with this stuff, so it like looks really small. When my hair gets wet, it gets super small. Like if I look like a drowned rat when I get out of the shower, like it looks ridiculous. It's true. My hair is like really fine, and then like when it gets wet, it just like turns into like it's actually a problem when I go surfing and stuff. I have to like pull my hair into a ponytail, and then the ponytail comes out because as soon as it gets wet, my hair like becomes nothing. It's all like fake volume that like exists. Does it get super curly? Not curly, but like super wavy. Okay, look, it looks yellow. Like on camera it looks okay. No, it's like lighting dependent. I can't figure it out. Like it looks like white and then it looks yellow. Like yellow, white, yellow, white. Like it just depends how the light catches it. Maybe when it's dry it'll look different. That's what I'm hoping. Because guys, we've bleached my hair 3 times and I just can't get it white. My hair doesn't want to go white. What the hell? Why won't it go white? Why does it hate me? It hates me. There's no other good explanation for what is going on. My hair hates me. Okay, maybe we can re-bleach it if this doesn't work. Why is this one so blonde and the rest are so white? My hair wants me to be a dumb blonde, guys. It's just what it's begging for. It just keeps getting this beautiful bleach blonde color, but not white. If I wanted to look like Britney Spears, I would do that. You gotta scare it a little. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I just don't have enough stress. I need to have like Marie Antoinette syndrome or something. Alright. Look, I think we've got to. Wait, what's the issue? I don't get it. It's not turning like white enough for my liking. My problem is that my hair doesn't like going white. And I'm afraid if I bleach it too hard, I'm gonna break it. So now I'm kind of stuck in this position where it's like white but not white. Maybe I'll just do a second round of this. So I want it to be like silvery white, not blonde. Like, I don't want any of the blonde in there. No! I get like really OCD with it too, but I'm so bad at doing it. Yeah, exactly. Marie Antoinette syndrome. Like, I just need to get so stressed out that my hair turns white. Like, maybe when it's dry, it'll look more white. My beard is graying at 25 from stress. Or wait 10 to 20 years. Yeah, I know, because in 10 to 20 years, I'll be dyeing it black. Watch. Like, that's just like life. Like, I'll be like, oh, I want black hair. Like, as soon as I, like, have the natural ability to get white hair. Yeah, I know. I'm basically an albino with dark hair. I don't understand how my genetics work. maybe we do 1 second round here. Try and get this shit just a little bit more white. Just apply white dye. That's not how hair works, unfortunately. If you get your hair light enough, you can basically tone it, which is what I'm trying to do, to turn it white. But the problem is I'm not starting with my hair light enough, I don't think. And I don't want to put more bleach in it because I'm bad at that and I'm gonna fuck it up. But we also might have to. Yeah, toning is like so like you can't get white hair by like putting white dye on it. What you have to do is like remove all of the color that you can from the hair and then you tone it. So like this is like a purplish pigment and the purple pigment like counteracts the yellow pigment and makes it look white to the human eye even though it's not like really white. Like it's a color theory thing and it's like probably outside of my pay grade when it comes to hairstyling. I've just watched way too many beauty videos. Yeah, it's like purple counteracts yellow, so if you put purple in your hair, it's supposed to make it look more white. You wanna know something crazy? Is everybody has brown eyes. Like if you cut an eye open and you cut it in half, I will have brown eyes. It just appears as if people have different colors because of how the light is reflected from the cones and rods within your eye, which is insane. Like when I found that out, that tripped me out so hard that we all have brown eyes. Hmm. Okay. We're gonna try one last Hail Mary approach here to something. Am I out of gloves? Did I use the last of my gloves? No. No. No! Oh, I have a pair of shitty gloves left. Okay, that works. Oh no, we definitely don't want that. Okay. Alright, time to rinse this out and see what the fuck we're working with. I didn't do what I wanted to do, you guys. I'm just yelling before I came back on because not all of it got white. Only some of it got white. And we're gonna see what that actually... It looks a little whiter. Maybe when I dry it. I'm gonna try and dry it. I'm gonna try. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. No! It looks whiter, but it doesn't look white. It does look whiter. Oh, it looks whiter. Alright, I guess I can't complain. Uh, I'm gonna bleach it again. Because it's gonna drive me insane. Just bullshit. Oh, it looks whiter, but it doesn't look white. You can still see that like tinge of yellow in it. Fuck. Mm. Do you mean where am I? I'm in my kitchen right now. Oh no, this is my kitchen. It's like there's like Portuguese sayings written on the wall. That'd be crazy if I was doing this in a cafe. That would also be legendary. Bleaching in the cafe, that would be crazy. I would feel so bad if there was somebody like in a cafe and I was just sitting there doing this. But, you know, leave it to streamers. I'm sure there are plenty of streamers that would not feel bad. Yo, I saw some girl like shot another girl with a paintball gun on Kick, like that like wasn't on her stream, just like a random passerby, which is insane. Like an assault, like how is that not a problem? Like if somebody shot me with a paintball gun and I found out they were fucking on stream, I swear to God I would like lose my shit. Yeah, it's super fucked. Like, I would have like I would full on freak out at somebody if that was what happened. Yeah, Caldonis, it's fucked. I don't understand where people get off like disturbing other people's lives like that. Like that's crazy to me. Yo, you know what I've been watching a ton of lately is Taskmaster. Have you guys ever watched it? I'm taking my energy vitamins. The show. Thanks, Hubble. Oh, I just blow dried it. I'm so lazy normally that like I don't do anything to my hair, so like doing anything to it like makes it look substantially different. Like I'm the most lazy when it comes to it. I think I've seen an episode before. It's super good. So they bring five comedians on. It's like an English show. It's super dry humor, like super like kind of dark humor. They bring five comedians on, and then those five comedians like do random sets of tasks, but like there's always kind of like what they call lateral thinking. So there's always like a way to get around the task usually or like do it more efficiently, and it's super funny to see people try and work it out. No, I would consider it look, it's an improvement, but not a success. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not at the bottom of the class right now, but we're certainly not graduating like where we want to be graduating. Like that's kind of where I'm at. I think I'm gonna watch it on stream today too. Taskmaster. Like it could have gone worse. I didn't break any of my hair, and it's not like a weird color that doesn't match. Like it works. It's just not what I wanted. Like it's just my own fault. But that's okay. I think in the right light it looks white, and this light is like a little bit on the yellow side, so it's making it look more yellow. Even my skin looks a little more yellow than normal, so maybe I'm gonna blame it on that instead of blaming it on myself. Yeah, well, Hubble, it wasn't supposed to be subtle. It was supposed to be like, bam, that's white. But instead, like, it's just kind of. It's cute because when I put it up in like pigtails, then I'll have like a little like froof from it. Like, that's the only time I like it showing because in business, I can keep it like normal and it looks very professional. And then, like, when I like hang out or I stream, I can put it up in pigtails and it has like the little colored ends. It's versatile. Yeah, I try and look somewhat professional when I go into business meetings, like out of respect for like the clients I'm working with, like because they're trusting a lot of times, like when I work with a client, right, they're trusting my opinion on their business. And even though I can like come in and look however I want, I'm still gonna get the job. I find it more effective to just like have somewhat of a professional like look or demeanor so that they're more likely to adopt ideas. Like they're more likely to trust you with their business a little bit. Like because it's very uncomfortable for someone like even if you have a failing business and you know you need help, it's still like that's your child and you're asking somebody to come in and teach you how to parent. And that's hard like on its own. Like it's like kind of like I don't know what the comparison would be. Not like a hymn, but it's like in Brazil there's like this mother goddess like figure of the ocean and like she's like supposed to be like represent like cleansing and purity of the spirit and things. So it like more or less translates to like the mother goddess like cleanse our hearts, cleanse our souls with the ocean, like here like on New Year's, like what everyone does is they go down to the beach and they jump over the first seven waves. And it's like this like kind of like start of the year and there's like this literally translates to Mai, which is like mother, and then Damanja is like the name of like this the water spirit is kind of what it is. And then it like translates to like clean us like clean our hearts, clean our souls, like no, I actually didn't. I fell in love with it though. I like when I was looking at this place like to get it, like they were like, "Oh, we can like get rid of this." And I was like, "No, like whoever did that, I love it." Like it's a good thing every morning I wake up and I look at it and I'm like, "Yeah, like start the day a little bit pure, start the day like a little bit better." Like so, yeah. Yeah, this place was like a pretty good find for me, and I'm hoping, like, I'm thinking, like, I would love to get in a financial position in the next year or two to buy this place. I adore this place. But those are just big dreams at this point right now. Month to month renter, so just happy to have a place I love. But I don't know. This place gives me like New York City vibes, even though it's like in South America. I love it. Yeah, yeah, I got really lucky with this place. The lady that I rent it from was like super cool. This used to be like her spot, and then I think she invested in other properties or something, so she rents it out now, and like it was a pretty dope find if I'm being honest. I love it here. Like I don't ever want to move. I And it's a good setup too. I really want to start doing sleep streams, but I have to figure out how to coordinate it because I might just have to turn the chat off while I'm doing it. Because there's this dope loft bed here that's like so dope for sleeping and like streaming. I'm a little nervous to do it because of like trolls in the chat and things. I don't want to like wake up and have a bunch of weird stuff. So I either have to like make it like subscriber only on the chat or like something like that probably because I'm like a little nervous to do it. I can't expect my mods to like be awake all night watching the chat. So yeah, because I don't know, sleeping's one thing that I already have a hard time sleeping. I don't like sleeping like alone, and I've gotten really good at sleeping alone, but like I don't know, like I don't like sleeping alone. I'd rather sleep on stream, but also like only with people I know, not with like strangers is like I don't know how to put that in a more appropriate phrasing, but like the core community is like cool to do that with. Like yeah, look, I don't know. I feel like I would get like used to doing it, but I'm definitely freaked out by doing it at first. But I kind of look at it like streaming because I was freaked out by streaming at first. For the first like 6 weeks I streamed, I was like pretty uncomfortable. And I got used to that, so I figure if I'm gonna roll into this head on, that I'm gonna try everything and see what sticks and what works is kind of my plan. Damn, did a fucking wave hit Alaska? What the fuck? Like a tsunami hit Alaska? I haven't even seen this. No fucking way. What the fuck? Yo, tsunami's been hitting everywhere.
Thousand 585-foot-high mega tsunami struck a portion of Alaska. You heard that correctly. 1,585 feet or 483 meters was the tsunami's maximum height. Thankfully, this event occurred in a very remote part of the state, so there were no deaths or injuries, with the only damage being some lost camping equipment and a kayak. And now, thanks to efforts by the US Geological Survey, I can show you first-hand photos of the devastation caused by this absurdly tall mega tsunami. Do you see that brown line near the fjord bottom? That does not mark slowly regrowing areas uncovered after recent.
There was an earthquake in Russia, which did impact some U.S. Pacific shores. Yeah, that wasn't that long ago, right? Because there were alerts of like possible tsunamis, in like San Diego and like that area, San Francisco, actually, I think.
Glacial retreat, as instead it marks the inundation that the tsunami reached. Each of those tiny green dots are a fully grown tree. The fjord bottom is at sea level or 0 feet altitude, while the top of the ridge with the
Okay, well, that wasn't that interesting. Hmm. Okay, well, that wasn't that interesting. Yeah, I feel like there's been this crazy uptick in tsunamis. Like, am I the only one that's seen that? Like, I feel like also some lady in Japan was like predicting it or something. God's punishment for inviting Putin 2 weeks ago. It's from a landslide. Oh, okay. It's not from an earthquake. That makes sense. Oh, is it the fjord that like collapsed or something? Well, that's not that interesting. My puppy is almost home. Ah, yeah, puppy's almost home. Which is good. We will probably. I'm gonna take just a quick break. Thank you, Silent Matt, for the follow. I appreciate that. Probably gonna take a quick break, get my puppy, just get something to eat because I haven't eaten, and then we're gonna like stream for the rest of the night is probably the plan here. We're gonna do puppy training tonight, and I don't know, maybe we'll do something fun on stream. Anyone have any ideas? What should we do? Should we do Spyro again? Spyro's not a bad one. I really want to set this speed run too. You can really see my freckles today. Maybe we'll watch some Taskmaster tonight also. Chat can help me solve the problems. You have a couple minutes left before bed. I gotta start logging on earlier than Caldanis. I'll do it earlier in the day too. I want to start trying to do like 10 to 10 is my plan. So that'll make it like 2, 3 hours earlier, which will be like chill. Yeah, I have diabetes, so I wear like a blood glucose sensor. Yeah. Yeah, I always have it on. You'll see it if I lift my arm up. Like I've always got like one of these on. I actually need to go buy another one today before I forget. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. I've always got them on one arm or the other. You'll see it on this arm later today. And then I have like a little app. I can show you guys actually. I have like a little app and it basically tells me like if my blood sugar is good. So it hooks up to my phone. Thank God. It used to be that you had to prick your fingers and like get blood out of them to figure it out. Like, but it's gotten a lot more advanced and thank everyone for that developed that. Yeah. I when I was a kid, it was literally like there were times I just didn't check my blood sugar, not because like I couldn't or I didn't have the stuff or whatever, but like because like I would be on a bus and like I'm not gonna like do this on a bus like so there were times when I was like really young where like it would have been so helpful to have, but they're here now. So, yeah. Yeah, I carried one on my hip basically my whole life. So having it on a phone is like insane. Like and it's like the biggest advantage is when you forget your phone starts beeping if your sugar's wrong, and that was like not a thing before, right? So like if I'm asleep and I don't know, like I don't have a partner or someone to like help me check my sugar, like so if I'm asleep, it starts like beeping if something's wrong, which is super helpful. Like, because there were used to be like nothing you could do. You would have to literally set an alarm every night and at like 2 a.m. wake up, check your blood sugar, go back to bed. It was like the worst situation ever. Like, so thankful I have this now. They cost so much though, like they're so expensive. Like the cost of medicine is absolutely insane. I could go off about it. Like it's crazy. Yeah, fuck big pharma. Like I look as someone that's been a diabetic since I was 9 and I haven't had insurance since I was like I don't know, I think 19 or 20, like somewhere around there. Like I have spent 10 years buying every single thing out of pocket, paying for every doctor's appointment out of pocket. Like I tried to get insurance once and it was I think it was $2,000 a month is what they wanted because I have a pre-existing condition. They also told me that I would have to wait 1 year, I would have to pay for 1 year before I got partial coverage, and I would have to pay for 2 years before I received full coverage. Which would mean that I would have spent $24,000 before I like was actually covered for anything, and even then I still had copays on my medicine. And I was like, "Yo, who do you think I am? Like you think I can afford this? Like that's insane." Yeah. Yeah, if you have a pre-existing, like, yeah, I get a service animal. This is the one good thing about diabetes is that before I had like this technology, I trained Eva to be able to tell if my blood sugar was low. So like she is vet certified for like being able to like perform like diabetic stuff. But that being said, like she's not great with other dogs, so even though she can pass the tests and everything for like getting the certificate, bringing her places can be like a little difficult if there's a lot of other dogs. So it's like, not a perfect service animal kind of situation. That's why I'm trying so hard to train her with other dogs right now, is because she's certified to fly with me, but I would feel bad bringing her in a situation where she's not used to being in, and then also potentially having other dogs. I don't want to stress her out. But she's really good at the actual diabetes stuff. Like she's a little genius when it comes to that. So, yeah. So she's great, but at the end of the day, like diabetes is not an easy thing to deal with. Like I've had it so long that like it doesn't really phase me until like a couple of years ago I saw a little kid going through it that was around the same age I got it, and I was like, "Oh shit, like that's huge to deal with." I just like didn't realize that most people don't deal with it. Like I've had it since I was like 9. So, I know at a point I'm gonna need to take those cholesterol pills because of family genes. I'd rather die. Yeah, look, take if you need cholesterol pills, take them, called honest. But I feel that like there's a certain impending doom to things that's kind of like rough, like especially when it comes to genetic stuff. Okay, guys, I'm gonna run down and get my puppy. I'm going to sign off, and then that way it gives a notification when I come back. I will be back in like less than an hour, and I'll be here for the rest of the night, is the plan. And Caldonis, if I do not catch you, then please sleep well and please have a good night. I hope you're still here, but I also hope you sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna get the puppy. Get the puppy, get some food, and then I'll be back. And bye, Caldanas. Have a good night. Bye, J. Uh, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Bye, J5. Bye, Peter. Bye, Rico. I don't know if anyone else is lurking at the moment. Silent Ma. Spyro Yo Yo. Awesome for being here with that username, and we will be playing some Spyro later. Andre, thank you. All right, you guys. And Grizzly, of course, Grizz. I only see who's here from Twitch, so it doesn't show you, but of course, Grizz. I'll be